we going? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sounds pretty funny because it just opened up with some Pepsi and then wine pouring.
Once again, drinking room temperature Diet Pepsi instead of the wine.
Hello, Mr. Bush.
Oh, how well.
Can we review Crystal Pepsi next time?
Yeah, but like old Crystal
No,
Pepsi.
fuck
Where we all throw
I don't
up.
want to throw up. Yeah, I don't want to have to buy it off eBay for an outrageous amount and then vomit it all up.
Yeah, let's just get some Crystal Pepsi.
If we're gonna
Oh, that
vomit
tastes
something up, let's vomit something that tastes good.
Milk is fantastic to throw up because it doesn't burn. Because milk, it neutralizes the acids in your stomach.
Honestly, the least pleasant part of that whole challenge to me, the gallon challenge, is the fact that you just got to drink a lot of milk. I don't really like milk.
I don't like
much.
milk that I stopped drinking milk right about the time that I moved out of my parents' house, and I think I'm lactose intolerant now because my body just hasn't had milk.
Well, wait. What about
I
like
eat a lot
cheese?
of cheese, yeah.
Cheese is fine, but like I don't know why cheese is fine. Like any dairy products are fine, but if I drink milk, I will get real gassy.
Did you have some milk today, Josh?
No.
There was one time when we first got Costco memberships, I was just buying milk at Costco because it's really cheap because it's like $3 for 2 gallons.
That's a lot of milk.
Yeah, and so I was drinking a lot of milk when we first got Costco memberships because I would like be using it for like mac and cheese and stuff. And I'd be like, shit, I guess I'll drink 2 glasses of milk with dinner. Don't want it to go bad. So yeah, there was a point where I was drinking a lot of milk.
I always forget.
Can I feel your bones? Sorry, Josh. Keep going.
Anytime.
I always forget.
Strong bones.
Firm.
Almost dropped my hummus.
Is that an expression? Oh, I almost dropped my hummus.
I actually almost dropped some hummus. I always forget to ask for like different kinds of milk whenever I get coffee, and I always remember right after I order it, and they start making it, and we're like, "Oh god, I'm just gonna be farty all day today." Every time.
I only like skim milk though. I don't like 2%.
I don't like skim milk.
I think it's the best one.
When you guys were in elementary school, did all the kids call the different kinds of milk from different animals? Because my school did for some stupid reason.
Nope. I did genuinely think when I was, probably until I was about 9 years old, that chocolate milk came from brown cows.
Yeah, so that was the thing, is like the blue milk, which was just blue 2%, like in a 2% carton.
Yeah.
It was blue. That was from cows. Then you had chocolate milk, which was from a brown cow. And then for some reason, the green 1% milk
From
was
birds. A cat?
A cat.
That is cat milk. Like,
Y'all fuckers remember strawberry milk?
remember?
I loved it.
Who forgot it?
I loved
I still like strawberry milk. Are you kidding me?
Weirdly enough, it tastes nothing like strawberries.
No, it
No,
doesn't. It
but
tastes
it's
like
so
fucking
good.
it's
candy.
pink sugar water. That's essentially what it is.
Yeah. Strawberry
Pink sugar milk.
Strawberry Nesquik is where it's at.
Oh, I didn't like the Nesquik. I just liked getting it in the little cartons at school.
Oh, what? We never had that at school.
Oh, we had it at school only during breakfast. I don't know why, but
Oh,
We would
man.
get it like once a month.
God,
Tuesdays with
I
chocolate
really
milk
want
day.
strawberry milk right
we
now.
got chocolate milk every day,
Whoa.
Yeah, we
like
did too.
for breakfast. And I was a poor kid, so I got to eat breakfast at school.
Oh, I got to eat breakfast at school.
I'm poor.
I would get toast every day though. Like I wouldn't even get any of the good stuff. Like if there's oatmeal, I'd get it, but most of the time it was just toast. They made some damn good toast though. I remember those lunch ladies, breakfast ladies rather.
Have you met the dinner women?
What was that, Paul?
Oh, sorry. This is a bonus app kind of. So, and I've had drinking wine.
Can we do cocktails at some point? Can we just branch out into not wine?
Yeah.
Yeah, just make it the beverage cast.
Yeah, but keep calling it whining.
Yeah.
because I like that.
Yeah.
Whining, the beverage podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds good. It's probably fine.
we could just do wine most of the time.
We
and
can
then-
do whatever. We can do whatever we want.
That's true. Nobody listens.
Nobody
to
has
us.
a gun to our heads. That's really true. Absolutely nobody has a gun to our heads.
No, we are perfectly safe.
Why are you blinking so much, Paul? You're blinking a lot, huh? Oh, okay.
That's something in my eye. I'm sorry.
No.
Why are you writing a sign that says "Help me"? They can't see you, Paul. What's that supposed to mean? Yes, and
How?
Guys, Paul's dead.
Paul died. What did the what did the Pink Panther say when he stepped on a bug?
Ow.
Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant.
Jesus Christ.
That was a joke from that movie, Revenge of the Nerds. The jocks tell it. No, not the jocks. Somebody tells it during a comedy routine for the talent show. That's right after one of the nerds essentially rapes a girl. Not essentially, like straight up. She's supposed to be having sex with her boyfriend, but he's wearing a mask that looks like her boyfriend. That is her boyfriend's mask. He took it and then has sex with her, and then he takes it off, and she's like, okay with it. Like, you nerd, you're a nerd, and you're the best at sex ever. But like, that's rape. You fuckers.
Guys, it didn't actually die. It's Paul again.
What?
I'm not actually
But
dead.
I saw.
But I agree with PJ that it's definitely just rape.
That's rape, for sure. They also put cameras in their house and then watch them like get naked, which is, super not okay.
Well, now it's porn and it's okay.
All right, fair enough. And then, but then they take stills of the pictures that they took and put it at the bottom of pie tins. There's a lot of sexual assault in that movie, or not sexual assault necessarily, but
Well, in a way, sure.
yeah. I mean, there's not really a term, so sexual assault is the best.
Yeah, no, but it's...
Because apparently assault isn't actually just...
Hitting somebody, yeah, like if you spit in somebody's food and you're at a restaurant, like and
Even
you're
like
cooking it, that's assault.
threateningly walking towards them is assault.
Yeah.
Hitting them is battery.
That's I guess you're right.
So it could be sexual assault.
I guess you do get charged for assault and battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, assault with a deadly battery.
I once tried to come up with a joke about cannibalism, like the cannibal got arrested for assaulting and buttering.
Assault and buttery.
Assault and buttery, but I couldn't figure out how to word it, so now I just tell it like that.
I used to have a joke. I bet that kills at the comedy clubs.
Oh, it definitely does.
You should have told that joke at the thing where we threw tomatoes at people.
Oh yeah.
I should have. I've been coming up with more jokes. I'm not going to tell them here.
You read them to me.
More than that, even.
More than you read them to me?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Paul found some pictures from when we were younger. Paul used to have a mullet.
Yeah, here, I'm holding up the picture now.
Wow.
Also, Paul used to have a rat tail as well.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
I want to see those pictures.
The only picture, actually, legitimately, that I have of that is a hand-drawn picture that my parents' Russian friends drew when I was in, like, fourth
It's
grade.
a very
What?
nice sketch, but it's Paul with a rat tail.
What?
And it's like coming over his shoulder, I feel like.
Oh my god.
It wasn't... I never braided
Yes.
it either. Like,
Is it braided in the
No,
picture?
it's not.
Okay.
I've never braided it because it never got long enough. But it got, like,
Would you
long... I tried a couple of times.
A couple of times.
Yeah, I tried to braid it.
What do you mean it never got
Oh, I
long
thought you
enough?
tried to have a rat tail.
Because the
a
rat
couple
tail,
of
like,
times.
traditionally you see rat tail, like, with
Braided.
somebody. It goes down, it's braided, and it goes down to, like, at least, like, halfway down their back.
Yeah.
My rat tail, like, went maybe to, like, longest it was,
Like
I
how many,
think,
like 5 inches?
maybe. That's, like the longest it might
Did
have
you
Okay,
tell
but you
people
could
that it
braid
was...
that. That's the
Well,
thing.
you
can
can't-
braid
it
my
just
beard
doesn't look-
right now, and it's not that long.
I
You should have.
also
Then you could have
was,
told
you know,
people it was your Padawan braid.
10 years old and a boy, so I had no fucking clue how to braid.
That's true. Well, you didn't get somebody to braid it?
I asked my mom once, and she did it, but then it like fell out
Oh.
because it was fairly soon during the braid.
There was a kid that I went to church with that had a rat tail that he called a Padawan braid.
Gross.
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
Was he a Jedi though?
No. A fucking
Oh.
Sith kid.
Well, eventually, or like from the start.
Yeah,
'Cause I
probably
feel like the Sith would probably have like mohawks or something weird, like a punk rocker. Like you got to earn your mohawk by getting punched in the face.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Or burned with a cigarette put out on you.
I feel like it's just kind of an excuse for people to be mean to you.
Yeah, it's pretty, I've heard it like so many different, like punch in the face, cigarette put out on you. Then there's another one too.
Bite your tongue. They have to bite your tongue.
Off. You gotta rub shit in your face.
You make a lot of Oz references on this podcast,
Oh yeah,
but probably
Ozcast.
unintentional.
yeah. Oh, can we? Now I want to do that. I want to start an Ozcast, a podcast about the show Oz. It's a companion podcast. I gotta see if that exists. Sorry,
You
continue.
know I'm just going to watch The Wizard of Oz and just talk about that.
Every episode.
Yeah.
Josh was
I watched it again.
I don't know why
I
you
can't-
guys keep talking
Yeah,
about different characters.
I don't know why we just can't have
There's
the one
prison
episode.
rape in Wizard of Oz.
You only need one episode for this. It's just one movie. It was
Well, you could do like that one podcast where those guys watch
Grown Ups 2.
Grown Ups 2 every day for a year.
God.
that's still going on, or did they finish?
No, they finished a while ago, but what I heard was like in the one interview I read about it, the guys just kept saying like you memorize every little thing in the background because at a certain point you stop watching the main thing and you start watching the background. You just want one single thing to just change, and it never does. And apparently that's what was the worst thing about it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Did they watch that every day or every week?
Every day.
Every
Every day
day?
for a
That's
year.
insane.
They watch
Yeah.
Grown Ups. Oh my god.
That would. Ooh.
Let's do that with Jack and Jill.
No.
Pass, hard
No.
pass.
I don't even want to watch that once.
There's nothing. There's not an Ozcast. Ugh.
Oh, I'm also going to talk about Dr. Oz. That's
And
what I'll
Oz
talk-
Fitness. You'll get a subscription to that gym. Membership to that gym. Not a subscription.
Sure, I don't know.
It was what bought out 24-hour fitness.
Oh,
In Billings, at least.
I don't know. Sure, why not?
Mike sound effects.
Yeah, I can
Who's
hear
Mike's sound effects?
It's my good friend. He does all the sound effects for my porn.
it. Wow.
He has a very convenient name for being in the sound effects business. It's perfect.
Some could say he was born into it.
More like he was porn into it. Clink. That was me cheersing someone.
Dang.
Yeah.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, Sundays are bummers.
The beginning of a whole new week.
Shut the fuck up, Paul.
All I'm going to do is work.
How did you guys remember the days when you were little? How did you remember the days of the week? There was a little song that I remembered. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's how it went.
What? Really?
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty similar to how we learned how many days are in every month.
30 or
I still don't know that.
30 days
Oh,
had September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February.
That's such a dumb little rhyme.
right?
Right?
It's basically like just telling you all the months that have it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
30 days has
But, like,
September, April, June,
there's no
and
way
November.
that's easy
All
to
the rest
remember.
of 31. except February.
I remember it. Yeah.
I don't.
Well,
Nobody
remember
ever
this.
taught it to me.
30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February.
Wait, what about September? Did you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
30
just bad at
days
listening.
has September.
Half September.
It's the first one.
Why does it hath?
Because
Because it
that's,
rhymes.
I don't know, it's old timey.
Yeah. It doesn't rhyme with anything. I lied.
What about June?
April,
31?
June, and November. All the rest have 31.
Except February.
Except February.
Apparently, some people also use their knuckles. I don't understand that. Like, your knuckle is a 31, and then, like, the middle is a not 31. So, like, January, February. I don't fucking know. How it
But it's
works.
not every other month.
It's not. So, I don't know how that works out.
It seems fucky to me.
Fucky.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that Birthday Boy sketch.
Fucky, the mouse.
I love that show. God, Birthday Boys, if you're listening, I love you.
Please come on the
I
show.
thought you were
Please
going to
come on
say,
the show.
God.
If you
bless
remember,
you."
if you
That too.
if you remember the Halloween from 2015, we were the guys who did the most accurate cosplay of the Tab Brothers. Cosplay, costumes, not cosplay.
Oh, you were
Well, we
cosplaying.
technically
that
were.
was definitely.
I mean, it was
I
for
guess so.
Halloween, but
Yeah.
I guess we were
yeah,
technically cosplay.
we were the one who did the not most accurate, but the best one. We couldn't find the shirts, but everything else was pretty good.
It was pretty.
We
simple.
found real Tab Cola, which was surprisingly difficult. But then
I
after
feel like it's easier not in Montana.
yeah,
Oh, I just gave away where we are.
no,
No,
it's
it's
bad.
awful.
I drank most of it because
Yeah,
I just
you
wanted something fizzy.
I drank like 2 at the party, and then I think I filled the tab. Oh, there's a bug on the drapes. And then I filled the Tab Cola thing with probably beer or something, and I kept drinking out of it. I also threw one at somebody. I remember. I got really drunk that night. Not. It was Jake, so it didn't matter.
Jake, if you're listening to this, we'd love to have you on the podcast.
No, go fuck yourself, Jake. You're not allowed on this podcast.
You have to pay to be on it.
Yeah. You want to be on it? You gotta pay the troll toll. What are you doing? You're just trying to put your whole mouth around that champagne
Well,
flute?
what do you mean try? I can do it.
I know you can. You look goofy as shit.
Oh God! You're gonna break that in your mouth.
That
You
would
have to
be
go to the
awful.
hospital.
Wouldn't be the dumbest thing I've gone to the hospital for.
What is?
A story
not
you'd
gonna
rather
talk
not
about
tell on
it.
a podcast.
Maybe like a whole episode can be about that. But
You get half an episode.
Whole episode?
hey, it's a pretty long story, especially with dumb questions from you two shitheads.
I've heard this story a billion times.
Yeah, we really would need to have a new person here to ask questions.
Yeah.
About it. Well, you guys know what questions to ask.
Let's get that little girl that lives across the street.
Who?
There's not actually a little girl that lives across the street.
Oh, okay.
Remember? Because we had to
Plus,
find.
a kid would not be interested in that story. They'd be
That's
like,
true.
"Ah,
Cool, you swallowed the quarter.
I've done
yesterday.
dumber things." Yeah.
Yeah, we can't live across the street from children because of Paul.
Paul Jr., PJ.
No, Paul. Because of Paul. Because he fingers kids. That's his thing. So we can't live within.
That's his gimmick.
Yeah. Can't live within a quarter mile of any children. Thanks a lot for that, Paul.
Yeah. No, we can't finger any children.
Yeah. It's going to be harder for us to find kids to finger.
Ugh.
This is the one episode that someone will listen to and will get in trouble for
Yeah.
it.
Fingering kids up on that podcast.
Oh, what?
I'm sure Nambla has a podcast. Let's find out.
The Namblecast.
You seem awfully sure about that.
Did you know that, what's his face? I told you this the other day. Famous beat poet. Allen Ginsberg was a member of Nambla.
I don't know if you told me that the other day, but
I told you that like a few weeks ago.
how long ago can you still say like the other day? That's a sincere question right now.
I don't know. I say it for a lot of things. Like if it's happened within the month, I usually go the other day.
I would say within the week.
Yeah.
I'd say within 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Thanks for that. Did you pick that up on the mic?
I think it did. I think I can see the waveform for it. No, I would say within the week. But with like the second half of the week you're in.
Yeah, sure.
Because then I would say just earlier this week.
Yeah.
3 days. My cutoff is 3 days. That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Okay.
That's very soon.
3 days is how you could say the other day. So at that point,
I
it's just like, I might as well just say what day of the week it was.
I will say probably not within the month. Within the last 2 weeks, I'll say the other day. But I'll know in my mind that it wasn't actually the other day. Like I'll know last week.
I also guess it just depends on who I'm telling that to, because if it happened, I guess I could do that sometimes. It's like, yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. It was the other day, but like they weren't there. Like, they won't fucking know.
Yeah.
It's not like I can say like, oh yeah, we did this thing the other day that happened a while ago. I don't know. All right. Well, microphone kissing's happening, so I think it's time to go.
I want to see if we can kiss. We should hold a contest where each of us at one point throughout the podcast kisses the microphone, and if any listener can guess when all three of us do it,
And who it was.
and I don't think that.
Mine's a lot wetter.
And then you go. But if they can guess that, then they get a prize. Like they can be on the podcast.
What
If
a
they
prize.
live in Missoula.
Well, they can
Well,
travel
they
here.
can
I don't give
fly
a
out
shit.
here. We're not paying for
Oh,
your
yeah.
travel.
But you get to be a guest on this. If you can guess in the next episode, we will all kiss the mic at one point.
I think almost every episode I've done a microphone kiss. I just get bored.
Okay. Well,
We didn't even introduce ourselves.
yeah. Who
It's
cares?
a bonus ep.
This is a bonus episode.
true.
You
People
know who we are if you're listening to a bonus ep.
Yeah.
What if this is the first step? Oh, I hope it's not the first because we talked about how Paul fingers kids.
This isn't the first. Paul, there are not Paul, PJ, which is still not wrong because you are Paul. It's a bunch of episodes already out.
Well, I know, but I
This
mean,
isn't the
if this
first
is the
episode.
one people listen to.
Oh. Yeah. Well, yeah, that might be bad, but.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.